How's it going? Welcome in. I have good news and I have bad news. Good news is we're live. The bad news is the neighbor's dog won't shut up. And the dog started like 2 minutes before I started streaming. 92 hours. Oh, buddy. Can't hear anything on your end? Well, that's good. That's good. All right, so we were clearing out Broom Tower. I'm gonna go in here and do this a couple more times just to kind of stretch the phalanges. Oh, wait, I turned my headset up and there it was. They shouldn't be super loud, but... Do-do-do. Did y'all both come? Both they did. I know, Kira. I know. What are we gonna do? The good thing about all this, though, it's about all the work that we did yesterday, working towards Sir Alon, is we despawned all of the front enemies. Like the first half enemies. Did one of them go off and start trying to kill something? Pretty sure they did. And we should be getting pretty close on despawning. Oh, look. We only got... Ow, buddy. I'm gonna trust y'all to do it. Let's go, team. Oh, it is raining. Guys, you're getting shot. That rain is something fierce. No! Shit. Well, that's exciting. Wait. How am I supposed to get back up there? Can you hear the rain? Have you ever heard the rain? Because that rain is currently in don't fuck around mode. Oh, run away. Got him. All right, we're gonna go up here. We're gonna make some friends. Exactly like that. Now we're gonna come over here and kill this guy. Easy. And I have a plan for Blueberry. Kind of. So I don't know if we killed everybody yet. We're gonna go kill this thing. Now the plan for Blueberry is actually very simple. We are going to equip ourselves with some poison some rotten pine resin. And that should solve, or should help us solve our blueberry problem. I don't know if it will or won't. Twin blade +7. Interesting. Is twin blade +7 what I think it is? Oh. I'm a Klingon. Or a Jedi. All right. Let's go back upstairs. Make sure we don't have anybody to kill us. And then we will find our way inside this little room. Here we go. Oh, I tried rolling it. Oh. Whoa! Man. He's fast. He's fast, Kira. What are we gonna do? I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna go kill the big giant. And get some rotten pine resin. Yukon, how's it going? Glad to see you made it home safe. Dude, it was nuts. Oh, I'm sure the rain. I've been hearing the rain over here. We have hit the rainy season. I need to like invest in some new shoes. Ah, crap. Wow, dude. It took you an hour 20 just to get home? Holy shit. Was traffic that bad or was it something else? Accidentally dropped my controller. Traffic accidents and the highway was flooded. Oh my dear Lord. Oh, wow. That RTSR setup was amazing. All right, here we go. I walked into it. Damn it. It's pouring hard against the living room windows and really loud in here. I can imagine. Lola's freaked out. Kira's totally fine. She's like, whatevs. Whatevs. You probably have lived through a hurricane or two, to be honest. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I beat the giant multiple times. We do it for souls. Like whenever we gotta go buy items and stuff. This is how you farm the most souls the quickest in the game. And so, whereas killing like a normal enemy will get you, you know, a few hundred to a few thousand souls, killing this one giant is gonna give me like 250,000 souls. He got me, even though he wasn't anywhere close to me. See, this is why we gotta warm up. You know, a year ago, I was playing Dark Souls. I might have been into Dark Souls 2 at this point. I know I hit this dude yesterday, yeah. Yeah, I might have been playing Dark Souls 2 at this point. The dogs are like, it was the best times, it was the worst times. Gotta love the hitboxes. Gotta love them. I wonder if there's Stream Deck software for the Mac. I don't know if there is. No, there's not. Huh. Interesting. Dealing 7,000 damage a hit. Oh, jeez. This is actually a really bad place to. This is. What? What the hell? We see the deadness in his eyes. Treason's welcome in. How are you today? Get me, dude. Think you got this? Yeah. We got this. We're just doing this for souls. And if I hadn't died over there, like, we wouldn't even have to go over here. So the fact that we've already got this many souls is gonna be a good sign. We're gonna be able to buy plenty of poison or rotten pine resins. But I'm not too worried about it. We'll get it. And then we'll move back on to Blue Smelter Demon. So it'll be good. All right, here we go. Can't figure out which way to go. Lava, I'll read that in just a second. Alright, here we go. We're good. There is. So that should be about 450,000 souls in total. Oh, we're up to 500 now. My wife claims that she can wax my chest hair with no pain at all. I'm nervous she won't be able to pull it off. I can understand that one. All right, so we got 500,000 souls to work with. And we are going to do a handful of things, actually. First one is we're going to go to Majula. We're going to get more whatever stuff. Life gems and stuff. Item box. Yeah, we definitely need some more life gems. Put these away. Item box. And then 99 of those. Okay, so we do need to buy more life gems, which won't be that expensive. We're gonna go see what the cat has. I forget what the cat has. I think the cat has something. Did I never get this item? What is this item? Oh, it's a life gem that I can't pick up because I've maxed on life gems. Hi, cat.
It seems. Why now? Just because.
Buy item. What does the cat have? Flying feline boots. Well, that's interesting. Easier to be detected by enemies. We buy. Oh. Huh. I don't know the cat had Estus or Blurring Skulls. Well, there we go. Now we're going to move on and go to Head of Vanguard. And we're going to top off our we're going to top off our, what are they called? The thingies. Pix, how's it going? It is raining really, really bad up here. It took Yukon an hour and 20 minutes to get home from work. I know what you mean.
Farewell. May we meet again.
Yeah, it was crazy. I think Yukon lives closer to work than I do. Maybe. All right, now we're gonna go to No Man's Wharf. Actually, we're gonna go see if he has them in Dora Pharos. Because we might have to go over to No Man's Wharf. And if that's the case, this is going to suck. Yeah, it was not good. Now, let's see if he has what I'm looking for. Oh. Ho, ho, ho. Thinking that's pretty good.
Many deal.
So then we're gonna be able to toss these and we'll get like another 58. Item box. Rotten pine resin. We'll stick all those over there. I feel like just stick everything that I got 99 of. Do I have the throwing knife equipped? No. Oh, you know what we should buy? Let's see. Item box. Yeah, we should actually go buy small blue burrs. I'm trying to remember who sells those. Oh, I know who sells them. Yeah, we're gonna go buy a bunch of these. We're back to Majula, buy a bunch of these. She sells them for how much? $1,200 souls. That's not bad. A little bit more than I want to pay. But it's not bad. Could be worse. Could be worse.
I'm glad. I'm always here. So come and see.
All right. And so we're gonna top off. I'll put these in the item box, which I can't put them in the item box. Because I've got them equipped. All right, so we're gonna put these in the item box. Oh, yeah, I understand. Now, wait, I'm gonna go get some more.
I'm always here.
So we made good use of that. Travel. All right, so now we're gonna go tackle Blueberry. You've never looked cozier, sir. Dude, I am cold. I do, but I don't have heat in my living room. And I don't have... Did I put all those in there? I sure shit did. The heat's in the hallway and the heat's in the bedroom. It's not in the living room. And I couldn't find the little space heater. So, yeah. Get yourself a blanket. I roll around in the chair. And so, it's kind of hard. All right. A bad laptop for streaming. Whoop whoop. A bed laptop, you mean? It's all right. We're just gonna be cozy in bed. There's a guy that at the local Whole Foods. He brings in a gaming laptop to game at the Whole Foods. at their little coffee bar. I think it's kind of weird. And like, no joke, the laptop is like this thick. She can sit on your lap. There you go. That sounds like a reasonable compromise. All right, we're gonna try something a little different. Yeah, like no joke, he like brings in his gaming mouse and he plays like, I've seen him play World of Warcraft, I've seen him play like Call of Duty. Plays a variety of things, really. The guy is committed to his craft. All right, so we're gonna do this. Biscuits are done. Dun, dun, dun. Apparently I messed it up. Oh, we got his health to tick. Game on, buddy. Oh! Ah! His health's still moving. We got it to work. We got it to work. I wonder if it makes sense to reinfuse the weapon instead. And then still buff it with light. No, you can't, because it's a... Yeah, I can't. I got so excited about that. See, if I could run the Stream Deck software on my Mac, I would. I would just get a Stream Deck for work. Oh, he jumped up. That was fair. I think I deserved that one. The only problem with this is it doesn't do quite as much damage as the gold pine resin. The gold pine resin buffs at a higher percentage, but it doesn't do the status effect. So it's kind of like, you know, you got to trade off. Hot biscuits out of the oven. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because I found it like it was harder. Well, the other part about phase 2 is it's harder to get hits in. Kind of. Like my rolling's got to be more on point. All that jazz. Okay. Either he has complete resistance. Oh, that didn't feel good. Am I dead? Yeah. Sebastian RPG, thank you for that follow. That seemed quiet. Was that just me? Or is Smelter Demon just super loud? Phase 2 definitely seems to have more resistance. We'll see. I think this is worthwhile to give a shot, though. Don't like a double buff. I had bread bugs or something. Ah, Junkie, my boy. Haven't seen you in a while. Freak, thank you for the host. If it's me or what, but I seem to be a little off tonight. Guess who's dead? Dead again. Junkie's dead. Tell a friend. Guess who's dead? Guess who's dead? Da 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 da. How many bosses have you killed since you restarted this run? I mean, we had 9 left, and I'm down to 3, so 6. I've been at this for like a month. I knew these were going to be hard. I didn't realize that this one in particular was going to be this hard. I didn't expect that. The next, hello? Star Wars win? Jedi Souls? Should we play Jedi? Should we play Jedi in between? Kamehameha! Boo! Shouldn't have done that. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, what? Second hardest, first hardest is apparently no hit level. And we've already done. Ever get that feeling of deja vu? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've already done no hit. I rolled. I hit the button. He's DS Pro. We already did that one game. What's it called? Alien Isolation on nightmare difficulty or whatever it was called. I don't know what's better. I mean, I'm trying to get him poisoned. I'm trying to keep him poisoned. It's hard to get him poisoned in that second, going into that second or the third phase. Well, I know why I uninstalled DS2. How do you carry a shield and a weapon with no fat roll level 1? I don't know. Well, that worked. He's shooting his... Yeah, DS2 has much better gear that helps with stats. This dog. Is there a reason to have the shield on your loadout? Yes, this is the vessel shield. It provides stat boosts. So I would be having an even worse time of it if I didn't have the shield on. Couldn't get myself to finish it. Interesting. Oh. At least you get more comfy on the first half of the fight. Yeah. At this point, I feel like I can consistently make it to 50% health. It's just a complete toss-up whether I'm gonna get below that or not. This is rough on Junkie, even more so than the no-hit run. Yeah, in a sense. In a sense. I love it. Is he turning with me? Is that what's happening? Well, how do I handle this then? How do you do the speaker only type stream, OG? The microphone I've got only picks up like directly in front of it. So it's got like a cone like this, and it's only about this big naturally. And so my speakers are behind it, and and they are also pointed at the back of my monitors. So my monitor is in front of my speakers. And so it's getting deflected off. And this microphone just doesn't pick up. Yeah. Well, it comes down to the microphone quite a bit. Like a lot of people get condenser mics. And this is a dynamic microphone. Like I could... Well, that was fun. I didn't even get a chance to roll it. Part of me wonders if I should put like together like a doc or something on stream setups and like how to eliminate some of this stuff. Also, my speakers aren't super loud. Part of me wants to go back to these. Condenser mics have good audio quality, but only with a good sound link. Yeah. Well, the other part of it is also that, Like a condenser is going to pick up a lot of room noise. So if you've got a lot of like sound dampening and you don't have to like contend with like neighbors and stuff like that, a condenser mic can work perfectly fine. What sounds awfully familiar? Putting together some advice for streamers. I know, right? My stream with Twitch stats. I thought that was a good run too. It was a good try? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, you got to roll these things so late on this boss. And that's where I think my timing is all off. Don't know how to roll that. Hey Jade, how are you? Am I rolling this too early? Chilling. Yeah, one of the things that you learn in film is that for whatever reason, audio, like I can show you a bad picture in like a cinema film, and if the audio sounds good, you'll forgive the bad picture. But if the audio sounds bad, it just throws you way out of it. There's something that your brain kind of subconsciously picks up that you can't, I don't know how to say it, you can't quite place it. You always look and sound good. I put a lot of effort and attention into the way my stream looks and sounds. Got him into this phase already. Misread that. No, I totally understand, Freak. It's one of the things. So like you'll go into I'm gonna turn. Is the game loud enough? First off, because I'm gonna make a point. It's fine. Sounds good to me. Okay, so I'm gonna do something and show you what this game sounds like if you don't properly set up your audio. And this is one of the weaknesses of a lot of software audio mixers. Is we're gonna go into this fight and you'll if it has as big of an impact as I think it does, then this will sound pretty different. This one. Yeah, I need to relabel all this stuff. So I've made one change on just the game audio. I've pushed one button on my mixer. Brutal, how's it going? Sounds low. Now, let me turn it up. Turn it up. The game is now hella quiet. Let me see. Okay. All right, so that I think is going to be closer. And it probably won't sound right either. So you have different types of audio systems, right? You have basically devices that have enough power to drive audio into a system, and devices that need lower resistance, lower capacity. And a thing like a video game console or a phone, it's one of those devices that need help. Your ears? Probably sounds really bad, doesn't it? All right, now we'll turn it back to where it was. Yeah, it was a little louder than that. It sounds more rough and not clean anymore, Holy. Yeah, so what's happened is it's lost a lot of the mid and a lot of the bass. And it sounds kind of distorted sometimes. But now it should sound back to normal. And if you go into a stream that they have not properly taken care of the game audio, it sounds off. And it's little things like that. Like their mic can sound fine, and then their game or the music that they're playing in the background can sound off. No, I didn't turn off the equalizer. It had nothing to do with the equalizer. It's like an impedance setting, is what it is. Yep. That was fun. This probably sounds back to normal. It probably also sounds a little on the loud side too. Yeah, I'll fix the amps. But yeah, so this is basically, from my understanding, it's like an impedance mismatch. But you lose a lot of like the bass, you lose a lot, some of the mids. Basically, it sounds thin, in my opinion. It sounds very thin, or sounds like it's being played over a very, very cheap speaker. So, little fun fact to take a listen to your audio sometimes. And that was the thing that was driving people up the wall with the mixer that I got, was it was coming across on my side fine, and then what everybody else was hearing was that version. But everything that I had going through that mixer. Roll game is getting better at Blueberry. I hope so. Tight nice slot, Volk, man. But that was the thing that a lot of people had trouble with, was they were hearing that kind of distorted audio. Yeah, maybe. That's totally possible, Van Hexa. It's totally possible. But one of the things is like I could plug a guitar into this amp and I wouldn't, or not this amp, this mixer, and I wouldn't need to do that. But auxiliary devices like the PlayStation and like a cell phone or something like that would need that extra assistance to get the full range of sound. Something got in my eye. But yeah, so fun stuff like that. I want to, like, I would love to, like, bring an audio engineer in here into my stream and say, why does this thing happen? Like, can you explain to me what's actually happening? And I'm dead. Damn it! I was doing so well! Those are the small things with a huge impact. Exactly, exactly. Get a small streamer to answer the questions, right? Right. Exactly. Exactly. JC's right on the money as well. Sennheiser makes good headphones. There is some Sony MDR 756, I think is what they're called. Or MDX 75s. I think it was maybe the old brand. Or the old model. They were like studio headphones, but they were really affordable. In my opinion, they weren't very comfortable. Beat headphones are pretty good. They're very bass heavy. So there's different headphones for different people, right? Whenever you look into audio and mixing for basically anyone to listen to before they do their own mixing, that's where like a set of studio headphones comes into play. Because you're not mixing to, let's say, you're not mixing for your personal enjoyment. You're trying to mix for a not flat sound, but like a neutral sound. Yeah, the MDR V700s are really good. What? Okay. I'm too greedy right now. I'm like trying to get too many hits in. Yeah, I use the V700s if I'm listening to records. Yeah, makes sense. Like you want what's called an even frequency or response, or as flat or as neutral of a frequency response. Because once you start changing how loud certain pitches are in the hearing band, then you're not getting a true comparison of what it actually sounds like. Didn't see that coming. Ooh. Didn't roll it right. A few weeks ago, I asked Up Down Getaway how much his audio equipment did. He has nearly a value of 2-3K there, and that's not even the most expensive he could make. Yeah, mine's about 2K. I like to think of it like whatever content you make, the majority of the time it's going to be viewed on consumer hardware, but you still aim to make it enjoyable experience on a higher end gear as well. Yeah, I agree. Like you could have a quality stream on a much cheaper setup, but it comes down to maximizing what each of those pieces can do. That's one of the things that I like to think about as well. Like, between the audio, the streaming PC, and the video, like the camera and the lights and stuff, my setup's about 6,500 or 7,000. But the audio alone is probably around $2,000. Ah! I guess I rolled that too early. We can watch your hair. I mean, yeah, it is. Oh, crap. It wasn't even the swipe that killed me. Okay, you have an extra streaming PC, what most of the streamers can afford. That's true. That's very true. But I don't have a gaming PC. I have, PS4, which is what I stream off of. But yeah, my video for sure is very high end. Like I could have 4K video for the camera right now because the camera output's 4K. And that's one thing is like I've thought about like building a streaming PC. Not streaming PC, a gaming PC. realistically, this streaming PC, I could have probably cut about. Oh man, that was too early, I guess. And I could probably cut around $600 or $700 off this, for sure. And that would have had basically. Trying to think if it would have had much of a drop in quality. Yeah, probably wouldn't have had any real impact on the quality of the video, is my guess of what you're seeing. The reason why I got the components that I did was because I wanted to have multiple HDMI input sources rather than having to do like get multiple USB devices like the Cam Link and stuff like that. Are you asking what parts I would have swapped out for it to be cheaper? So the most expensive part in my PC, the single most expensive part in my PC is the capture card. It's a 4 HDMI port capture card that each of those HDMI ports capture 1080p at 60 frames per second. I have 2 HDMI inputs, one for the camera and one for that. I could have done like an Elgato like HD60 capture card instead of getting this thing, because this card alone was $900. Whereas if you get like an Elgato capture card, that's 180, and then you get like and you get like a Cam Link, that's another 130. So that would be about 300, whereas that card was 900. But that, I have one piece of hardware to deal with instead of multiple, which is part of the reason why I did it. And it also gives me the ability to scale out without having to buy new hardware. It also doesn't take up USB ports, which is another reason why I got it. So that would be one way. I would also gone with a cheaper CPU. So I've got a Ryzen 2700 in here. And I would have probably gone maybe with a Ryzen 5 is my guess. Something like that. Probably knock another $100 off there. You could, for the video quality alone, like the camera alone, you could knock $600, $700 off the camera. By somebody purchasing something like a Lumix G7. And whereas the camera body alone on this was $1,300. And then the lens is another $500, I think, on top of that. Surprise nosebleed, I'm assuming from the heat. Oh man. Oh, that's interesting. Oh! Oh, surprise, surprise. I want. My brain finally giving up on me. That's true. Dexterity ring, Flynn's ring. I wonder. Okay, so let's see. $324. What happens if I put on? Where's that ring? This ring? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Van X, you're completely right. Whenever I first got started, I was using a C920. I have always been using this because I had all the equipment already. But you're completely right on that. The C920 will give you a good image quality for a long time. You don't need anything more than, like, if you're doing a kind of webcam size about mine, you don't need anything more than the C920 to get started, for sure. And the reason why I say that is because I'm taking a 1080p image and I'm putting me in like a bottom quarter. And so that's really only, you know, not even 720p at that point. Oh, I forgot to buff stuff. You and me, baby. Come on. Yeah, I've lost 30 points there. Okay, we'll put... Can I do this? Oh, hello. It's an AP image from a 4K camera. Well, this is actually a 4K image that I'm passing through to the graphics card. It's being downscaled to 1080p. So it's got more to work with. Yeah, for sure. That's the main thing. Is if you're going to be working with a 4K image, then you need hardware that can handle that. I have reasons why I got the stuff that I got. Wow, the full health bar. Well, the capture card seems to not have an issue with it. It's also going through like a pass-through device as well, and so the pass-through device may actually be doing the 4K to 1080 downscaling. I'd have to look at, like, I'd have to like connect the camera directly to that without the pass-through device to get a firm confirmation, but I think the pass-through device might have something to do with it. So the reason why I have this stuff is because I have cinema gear and it's for shooting like film. Like they could go on the big screen. They could put it up in like a theater is why I have this stuff. And it's also for like corporate gigs and that kind of stuff. So that's what some of this comes down to. Oh, buddy, and I'm dead. You're a legend. I mean that. Major Grunge, how are you doing, my dude? Whenever you look at like Harris Heller, like if you go onto his YouTube channel, he talks about having like a $30,000-$40,000 like studio that he does streaming out of and also YouTube content out of. You know, it's that kind of stuff. There are things I would, if there were solutions on the market that I could find, I would switch out some of these components for other stuff. Just so I can get more automated control over the stream. And I was talking to Yukon about some of this as well. Like what I mean is, like I would love to replace this mixer with like a software mixer that I could control through Stream Deck. Or through a hardware mixer, preferably like this one, that also gives me control of it through Stream Deck. But there's nothing like that on the market. I don't even need that. I just got blasted into the floor. In the end, it's still a double-edged sword. You can have the best equipment, but that doesn't provide you success. That's absolutely true. That's absolutely true. A lot of it comes down to, you know, are you putting out the right content? Are you putting out content that people enjoy? I think Dino is a great example of that. You can look at his stuff and realize he doesn't necessarily have like the best equipment. And it's not a knock on the quality of his stuff. But you look at his overall stream, it's very engaging. It's very, very entertaining. And he lets, I think part of it comes down to, you know, what he does to the stream, but also he lets his personality shine through. You got this blue boss? I'm hoping so, man. I'm hoping so. We'll get him. We'll get him. Like, honestly, this, after coming back from TwitchCon, like, I'm surprised this is taking me this long. His personality is a big point. Yeah, for sure. Oh, baby. Okay. Come on. Oh, okay. Come at me. Still alive. Not that time. Damn. Mad Max Spirit Road is probably my favorite documentary about Australia. That's so good. I don't know why this thing has fallen. I've fallen off the boat with this. I'm sweating just looking at Junkie in a hoodie. It's cold. My toes are freezing right now. Let me see what the temperature is. Hold on. Let me get to a safe spot. And then I'll tell you with centuries. Okay. Okay, it's currently 49 degrees Fahrenheit. Keeps the heating bill down. Wouldn't it be interesting if we always called it the heating bill? That's not cold though. Inside it is. Newspaper, my friend. Are we gonna light it on fire in the living room? Stuff your clothes with it? Interesting thought. I didn't... Man. Also child labor. I mean, you're not wrong. We have smelted, Surlon, and Ludenzollen. What German did you learn today? Let me think about one. I'm like more talking than doing this. So this is like not, this isn't quite throwing for content, but it's kind of like throwing for content. And I'm gonna get hit. I hate his normal smelter enough that I just did Fumin left. Yeah. I've not done my German lessons for the day. But I was talking in Dino's chat, and I was trying to remember what it was that I picked up. I did try poison, and it had about the same effect. I've got plenty of poison here. What I should do, I should probably pick up more of my stuff. The deal was, like, I lost a bunch of damage output due to poison. Like, I'm hitting for like 250 with poison. And then Whereas the bust open that Duolingo, right? So the damage output drop from switching over from lightning to poison was about 150 points of damage. Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. I mean, oh, I didn't even pick up the poison knives. Man, I want to get back into Duolingo. I forgot to pick him up. I've got him at the bonfire. Success. Poison arrows? I don't know if I have them. I don't know if I have them. Back again with some potato wedges and garlic dip. Oh man, dude, you can't be talking about food like that. Potato wedges and garlic dip, man. Now I'm hungry. Right? It does sound good. Coming in here, waving his damn potato wedges in our face. Oh. But that might be... Oh, that'd be funny. That would be funny. I didn't even equip him. What am I doing? Ah, here we go. There. Oh, we're really good at throwing these. Shit. Go away. You know what? Oh, he's poisoned! The other problem with using these is I've got to switch through items a whole lot more. That's more things to focus on in like an already hard fight. Dear Lord. That feels good. Tried rolling it. Sure, it gives my opponents confidence. That'll teach them. All right, let's see. Did you figure out what I said? No, I was in the middle of a boss fight. So let's see what you said. I wore a penguin suit. It worked. No, I didn't. This guy over here lies. You've been in a boss fight for a month? I have been. I need to just quit playing this game. What do you think? Just stop playing. Switch over to Candy Crush. You'll get him. What's funny is like I'll get him and I'll be like, I don't feel like I'm any better at this. Minecraft all day, buddy. That's right. I'm gonna switch over to Candy Crush. Yes! We got him. Oh wait, I died. You're on level 2,950. What? Are you joking? Like, I want to see a screenshot of this. You're not joking. It has that many levels? Bruce and go in. This has to be like a metric conversion. Candy Crush measures their levels obviously in freedom units and metric units. So really this is like level 200. It's linked to my Facebook. That's fair. All right. Okay, here we go. This jerk. I rolled too early. Rolled too early. Helps me fall asleep at night. I can understand that. I can swing my Candy Crush massive bean around. Here. Oh. Played Beat Saber so long yesterday I slept like a baby. I want to play Beat Saber. They've got a deal for PlayStation VR for $200 with 5 games. Might Candy Crush somebody with it. Facebook bought Beat Saber company? Obviously, can't get that game now. Pix is at home. She's at her place. Beat Saber is the best workout. I see people are like all huffing and puffing after Beat Saber, and I'm like, is it really that bad? You know what I mean? You know why I don't play Beat Saber? It's because this would end up becoming like a Beat Saber stream. Oh! Sure. And I'm gonna die. There it is! Is she still watching? I don't know if she's still watching. Let's see. Oh, my thing's like way out of date. Telena, welcome in. As the Germans say, Guten Abend. Or Guten Tag. Guten Abend for me, Guten Tag for you. Can we all agree we want to see Junkie do DS1 on a DDR pad? I'd pay money to see that. trying to think about how I would do that. You want to do Fallen Order with VR controls? Well, so Yukon. I would do that. I would do Dark Souls 1 on a DDR pad. But not in my current location. Did my freak Cure out? No, she'd just lay over there. She'd be like, eh, okay, whatever. When I meet my girl the first time, she was standing in line for Beat Saber at a con. She crushed through the fire and the flames from Dragon Force. I knew she is the one. That is crazy. Was she playing it on expert? Was she like, you gotta watch me now? Oinker. Meine Freundin. Oinker. We get SDR. Oinker came in to see how bad this is going. Real talk. He heard the legend and the lore. Was online, so I got up. Oh man. If you never want to be able to sleep again, listen to Gilbert Godfrey, and I'm done. Reads 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah. I feel like I'm just... Diese tolle Hündin. Kira ist ein Windhund. What storyline is... What storyline? It's 50 Shades of Trash. Yukon's gonna learn how to speak German through Google Translate. Quick Q, do you see the Twitch chat on your main monitor, or is it only OBS? My neck hurts from turning. No, I have it. So I have to turn very little. Like, this is all I've got to turn. Basically, Twitch chat is right next to my monitor. Hi. Do you want a treat? Yeah, you do. All right, go lay down. Go lay down. Come on. My German gets better every time. I've kind of hit that point with my German that it's like I'm able to pick up what words mean based on context. It's not perfect, but I'm picking up more words that way. Oh, we don't have very much time. And knew it. Knew it. Knew it. Watching Dark on Netflix makes me want to study it again. What is Dark? What CPU running, Junkie? It's Ryzen 7 2700, I think. I think you can look below the stream and see the panel. German is great for that as well. Basically everything is compound words, so I don't remember. Let me check. I think it's 8-core. Yeah, it's 8-core. Like Penguin Hanzog. Exactly. Like Penguin on Zoom. Look at, you know, honestly, I am looking at the same one. Because I wanna prep for 4K for next year. Ow! Thank you. I feel like whenever I was stuck at like 3 hits forever, that's how I feel like right now on the no hit run. I feel at that, I'm like at that point where I'm just stuck because I can't seem to make any progress. Yeah. Is Gmail down? I don't know. I can check it if you want. Let me get to the fog one. I'll check. Yeah, this is SL1. Fine for me. I'll check real fast. Yeah, it's working for me. Let's see. Yeah, it's good. It's so understocked in the EU right now. Send us more CPUs. Do it. don't know how I got hit or where I got hit. I know where I got hit there. So are these DLC fights a matter of RNG at SL1? No, not exactly. You just have no frames. My ADP is at 13. I think this instantly hollows me though. We could try it. No, it doesn't. Wonder if this will work. Oh, dude, Van Hex, it's so hard. It's so hard. It's ridiculous. Tanked it like a champ. Thank you for the kisses, Kira. You're the real MVP. That was actually best RNG for the start of this. I somehow stacked on a tiny bit more. Whatever. That was actually a really bad choice there. Oh, he jumped. Oh, man. I'm getting DS3 SL1 flashbacks right now. 19 hours of Lorian Lothric. Oh, dude, don't tell me that. I went with Cyans and Power Stance Chicken Drumsticks. How to lose an entire bar of stamina with one R2. Isn't that true? That's crazy. Crazy. Sylph, willkommen. Wie geht es dir? I got the hiccups for some reason. That's a fast third phase. I knew it as soon as I saw him through it. I was like, I'm gonna early roll this and I'm gonna screw it up. That was a good attempt. Dude, you bought the 3950X. Damn. I believe in you, Bruce. Blade Creations, how's it going? Welcome in. Willkommen. Bo, gut und dir? Mir geht es gut. Dankeschön. Knew it. I knew it. I'd already barely eaten. How's OG tonight? We're trying. We're trying. Oh, if it wasn't for all of you, I would have lost my will to live a long time ago. Hey. Hell, they pay you. Still no progress on this guy. He phased in. This is further than last time I was here. That's true. We've been consistently getting to OG Hollow Yard. Yeah, OG Hollow Yard. We've been consistently getting to the seppuku phase, where he stabs himself and turns his flame into, or his sword into a gigantic, I'm gonna kill everything in sight, beat your ass stick. We're consistently getting there. I haven't looked at that yet. Oh, you can't roll it. Damn it. Oh, I'm wearing Kale's helm, so I'm dying every time. Well, that's a good name for his sword. All right, let's put the King's helm back on. No. Wait. No, that didn't work. I have to be human? Scam. It is, isn't it? It keeps you from hollowing unless you take it off. Then you have to get a human effigy in order to not be hollow. So if you're human and you wear the crown, you're fine. White demon, welcome in. Ew. Good morning. Guten Morgen. It was that long. I thought I had more distance. Ah! Getting there. We're making progress finally. Oh. I've had 2 fights tonight that's been that low on health. We got this. We got this. My spirit has not yet broken. Junkie is on fire. Does it get burned by the smelter? I think we will get this. I think we will get this. All right. When you want to no-hit a game, right? Kira. What's up? Are you gonna no-hit Dark Souls, Kira? I think you could do it. That's why I don't play Dead Cells with Twitch chat anymore. Why is that? Kira's done the God run longer. That's right. That's right. Oh, we don't have very many of these left. Yeah. This just might be the hardest boss I've fought so far. I don't think Ludden's On are gonna be that hard. No one recorded for it? I know. All right, let's do this. Don't hit me. I must have been right at the edge of that. And they can kill the run easily with Twitch integration. I didn't know that. They also chose negative map modifiers. What do you mean? Too many birds. F birds. I don't know what. I screwed that roll, both those rolls up. You got one ear up, you got one ear back. I don't understand what you're trying to tell me, Kira. You were probably saying that you hate Smelter Demon at this point. And that's okay. That's okay. I get it, Kira. We'll wrap up here in about 30 minutes. Just as a heads up. We got started a little bit early today, and we're gonna wrap up a little bit early today. All right. Here we go. I'm in it. Everyone else is like, praise the sun, junkyard is dead yet again. Yeah, I agree. Dark Souls 3 can't be this bad. It can't be. No sun, no hope? Is that what you're telling me? I'm attempting to bless the run. I know. Surprise, so it is the sun. Oh, y'all are too nice to me. Or Junkie has a really good dentist. Y'all are far too kind. I never saw Friends. No! These are some jank-ass hitboxes. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartbreak. Tell me why. You see that jank ass hitbox? The hitboxes in Dark Souls 2 are just awful. They're so bad. That emote gets everyone with that song. That's really what happened. I got killed by the whiff of air blowing past my body. Into this? Fine. I will just keep smacking. Come at me, bro. That's exactly what I meant. It's like for this, you gotta wait till it like hits the ground and then start to roll. So like on the way down, that's when you gotta roll. It's annoying. You know, I don't think Lobos has ever done a no-hit run. Long live Onion Boy. Yeah, something like that. Great roll timing on that downswing. Well, that's the thing is I felt like I was like, oh, I'll roll this. And then it never makes any sense. Like when a roll is good on that or not. You got to roll those so late. I would just like to do a different boss at this point. But hey, we see progress. You do. We've been getting him down. I think it's just a matter of time whenever we get this. I think it's gonna be, I think Dark Souls 2 is probably gonna be the last game that we go for a no-hit on. Yeah, that's probably what's gonna be. Yeah, God Run No Hit is still on Discord. Yeah, so what I did was on that is I reorganized those posts. So instead of the top post having all of the pieces, I've got the top post being only completed runs, the next post being the active run with like notes, and then the third post is runs we're gonna do, and then the fourth post is potential someday runs. And go take a look at those if you want. I knew that second life gem was probably gonna get me killed. Want one more good run in tonight. Marv City, thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Just want one good run. One more. One more real solid one. It's time to be the king, baby. Okay, Junkie, DS3 Cinder, fist only SL1 is possible with the right rings. Hell, you can even do Madeir and Gale, but it takes like 2 hours for each one. Wait. I don't care how long it takes. See, somebody was saying that SL1 fist only for Cinder is impossible because of his healing. Yeah, Cinder can heal. If you stagger him while he is healing, the heal will go away. Got it. Has anybody done SL1 Fist Only Cinder? didn't roll. Oh, we got about 10 minutes left in the stream. Shit. We are in phase 3? No, I can't find any videos, but Froz did an SL1 +0 weapon fight, and it's nearly the same amount of damage. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. If this was leveled, this fight would have been over a long time ago. Just blue smelter things, yep. Yep. Look at this. Look at this. I'm starting to do a little better on the rolls and avoiding the attacks on the third phase. Shit. See, I don't understand how that's hitting me. That was exciting. He's got really good tracking. And that can hit you from far away. This fight is ridiculous. So, FYI, if you're not subscribed to me on YouTube, which is free, I am uploading all of the VODs from the Alien Isolation playthrough. So those going up. Oh yeah, I'm rolling on it. Just DS2 things. I got time for one more. Time for one more fight. Is this gonna be like Sister Frida round 2? Where I go down to the pub, get a couple of drinks, come back and beat Smelter Demon first try. Yes. No hit drunk run confirmed? Oh, dude, can you imagine? Yeah, yeah. Sometimes you just need to be drunk for shit to happen. Yeah, no, like I legitimately started up the stream and within 10 minutes, Frida was dead. I was like, okay. I know, right? We got this. Come on! That was the best I've done. We were close! So close. Oh, it was such a good one, too. Honestly, we can't end on like a better attempt. Other than like me having got. I know, in this fight, it's all over the place. I'll be calling it there. It was a good fight. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. All right, let's figure out who we're gonna raid. Who are we gonna raid? This is the only problem. You know what? Let's go raid McDrunkard. I've never raided McDrunkard. We're gonna go raid McDrunkard. That's who we're gonna raid. All right. I thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you all being here. And I will see you probably Friday night. But I need to double check. But Friday night we'll probably be streaming. If not, we will have a stream Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I guarantee. But thank you all so much for being here. Let's go raid McDrunkard. And I will see you over there. Have a good one.